All right, good morning. Week 12, morning work for Monday. Let's see what we have from the great state of South Dakota. So, we're going to look here at a road map and maneuver through that. Let's see what our question calls for today. Name the interstate highways shown on the map. So, an interstate highway down here is identified with this shield and the coloring there at the top. So it looks like we have Interstate 90 and we have Interstate 29. Looks like those are the two major ones that run through there. So we will call that, and we could nickname that, and we call it I for interstate, I 90, and I 29. Name the two U.S. highways shown on the map. A U.S. highway looks almost like the interstate. It's got more of a shield that comes out, and there's no coloring at the top. So we have got, let's see, we've got 85, 14, 12, 281. I think that's it. 281. Yeah, looks like that's it. So because those are U.S. highways, okay, we would say, we call that U.S. 85. We have U.S. 12, U.S. 14, and U.S. 281. Okay, let's get over to morning work right here. We are cooking this week. So Miguel wants to make cookies for his class. His recipe makes a batch of 12 cookies. There are 27 students in his class. If the students and his teacher each have one cookie, how many batches of cookies should Miguel make? And then, how many cookies will be left? So, we have one batch here of 12. All right, but we need, let's see, there are 27 students in the class. We're assuming that Miguel is one of those and that he will want one of his own cookies. Plus, you can never forget your teacher when you're passing out birthday treats. That's right. So we have 28 cookies that we need. So we have one batch, that's going to be 12. If we make another batch, that gives us 24. We're still not there. If we make another batch, that's going to give us now 36. So we'll have more than enough, right? Considering that we only have 28. So he's going to need to make 3 batches. But he's going to walk away with, let's see, is that right? No. He's going to walk away with 8. 8 cookies left over. So maybe he passes those out to some other people. All right, let's get to Monday language review. I think I got the number right this time, or the right lesson in there. So this summer we is going to Camp Illahee in the Appalachian Mountains. Oh goodness, we got all kinds of stuff here. This, so let's capitalize summer. We are going to, now this is a specific place, a proper noun. Camp Illahee in the Appalachian, and make sure we also capitalize mountains with a period at the end. Frank, Ann, and Robert are going to see the movie at 4:45. But if we don't have a comma in here in this series, it sounds like we have somebody whose name is Frank Ann. But if we say Frank, comma, Ann, comma, and Robert, are going to see the movie at 4:45, period. Do not forget that colon there between the hour and the minute. Which words have two syllables? Lipstick. Interested, no. Alligator, no. Forget. None. Number. Catcher. Batter. Use context clues to determine the meaning of the bolded word below. So we have hovered. The hummingbird hovered above the flower. We could say that he flew. He stayed in one place. Floated. Any of those. Paint a picture of a hummingbird just being right over top of a flower. All right, down here, let's do some adding here. 3 numbers here that we're adding. Again, I would go ahead and put those one right on top of the other. This time what I'm going to go ahead and we'll do all 3. Okay. So we have 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 4 and 6. So 2, 4, 6. And then 3 plus 5, 8 plus 1 more is 9. 96. Can we take 0 from 4? Yes, we can. Can we take 8 from 3? No, we cannot. So we borrow 1 and add 1. So that is going to give us 154. 154. Circle the digit in the tens place. Make an X in the digit in the ones place. So circle the digit in the tens place is going to be right here. And an X in the ones place. Mark the odd numbers at 11, 15. How do we know they're odd? Because if we were to divide up, let's just say we have 11, and we were going to divide them into 2 groups. All right, so we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, with 1 that was left over. All right, and so anytime that you're dividing something into groups of 2, if you have 1 left over, then it is an odd number. Sarah cut 5 brownies into fourths. How many pieces does she have? Okay, so she has got this brownie, and she's going to cut them into 4 pieces. All right, so here is our 1 big brownie, and then she cuts it in 1, 2, 3, and 4. She's going to do this 5 times. All right, with the other that she has. So she's going to end up with 20 pieces. All right, minute 46. 9 times 4. You know this with our hint with the 9s. Multiply by 9. We're going to take this 4. It's going to be 1 less. And then make sure we can add. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 36. Write the number 1,433. Complete this fact family. 7 times 5 is 35. 35 divided by 5 is 7. The volume of this shape is 18 cubic inches. True or false? So if we needed to count here, we'd have 1, 2, 3. And in the middle, there's 4, 5, 6. And in the back is 7, 8, 9. So the volume of this is not 18. That's false. To find the volume of something, what we're going to multiply it, and here's a quick update of what we're going to do. It's length times width times height. Okay, so the length of this, going long ways here, is 3. The width, going back, is also 3. And how tall it is 1. And we just multiply them together. So 3 times 3 is 9, times 1 more, I'm sorry, yes, 3 times 3 is 9, times 1 is still 9. All right. 8 from 5, we cannot do that, so we need to borrow 1, add 1, which should give us 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, that's 7, and a 0, 2, 207. Let's do some subtraction here with money. 6 minus 6 is 0. 9 minus 5 is 4. It's going to give us 40 cents. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. And then our 5. 7, or 42 divided by 7 is equal to 6. Which number is the divisor? The divisor is the number that's on the outside. That is 7. And greater than, less than, equal to, 524 is less than 542, and 856 is greater than 685. And then finally, circle the verb. Remember, a verb shows action. It's the engine of a sentence. Okay, so the baby waved by. The bird chirped loudly in the tree. Please take your medicine now. Linda wanted the lead role in the play. Next, we knead the dough. That's when you take it and really crunch it down and mix it together. The tire rolled down the street. Luis rested peacefully on the couch. Shuffle the cards before the game. This is the verb. So what's the noun? Right, in all these others, we've had a noun or someone taking action there in the beginning. So this is what we call an understood you. It's a command. Okay, we could say in here, you shuffle the cards. Or we can substitute someone's name. But what that is, when you have a sentence where it starts with a verb, that is one of those interrogative or command statements. Marcos and James ran 4 laps, and Veronica sneezed all night long. So there you have it. Week 12 for Monday in the books. Change what needs changing and keep what needs keeping.